Being capable is not a gift, it's a cost. Most people think capability is an advantage, something you should be grateful for, something that puts you ahead. It does not start that way. It starts as a small difference. You understand things a little faster, you adapt a little quicker, you fix problems without being asked. At first, this feels invisible, then it becomes expected. Capability does not announce itself. It is noticed only when it is absent. As long as things work, no one asks how. You become the person things are handed to, not because you asked for them, but because you did not refuse the first time. This is how the cost begins. When you are capable, effort is mistaken for ease. Because you do not complain, people assume there is nothing to complain about. Because you manage, people assume you always will. Your calm becomes proof that you are unaffected. Your consistency becomes proof that you need no support. Capability quietly rewrites the contract. You are not rewarded with freedom, you are rewarded with responsibility. Not the kind that comes with authority, the kind that comes with silent reliance. You are trusted to carry weight, but rarely asked whether you should. And over time, something shifts. You stop being seen as a person with limits. You become a system that must not fail. This is where exhaustion changes shape. Not loud burnout, not collapse, but a low, constant drain. The kind that comes from never being the one who can opt out. The kind that comes from being the solution before being understood. People will say you are lucky. They will say you handle things well. They will say they wish they were as disciplined. What they do not see is the narrowing of choice, the narrowing of permission, the narrowing of error. Because when you are capable, mistakes are not expected. They are remembered. Failure is not a learning phase. It is a disruption. So you learn to be careful. You learn to be precise. You learn to absorb pressure quietly. You become efficient, functional, reliable, and slowly indispensability replaces appreciation. This is the part no one prepares you for. Capability attracts dependence, not protection. It invites load, not relief. The better you function, the less space you are given to falter. You are not praised for holding things together. You are blamed only when they fall apart, and so you keep them together. Some people call this strength. Some call it maturity. Some call it success. But strength without choice is not strength. It is obligation. There is a difference between being able to carry weight and being expected to carry it forever. This is why capable people often feel strangely alone, not because they lack connection, but because their capacity creates distance. Others rest inside the system you maintain. You remain outside it, watching it work. If any of this feels familiar, it is not because you are broken. It is because capability, left unexamined, becomes a role you never agreed to play. And once you see that, you stop asking why it feels heavy. You start asking who decided it was yours to carry.